Washington football team, meet your new general manager. His name is Martin Mayhew. Um, he previously served as the general manager of the Detroit Lions from 2008 to 2015. And in that time span, they only made the playoffs twice in 2011 and in 2014. Unfortunately, they were both early playoff exits. And after a stint in Detroit, he became the New York Giants president of football operations, director of football operations, excuse me, in 2016. And then he joined, and then 1 year later, he joined the San Francisco 49ers front office a year later, and now he is with the football team as their new general manager. And this was reported by John Keane, an ESPN staff writer. So Mario, I'm going to start with you first, man. What do you think of this hiring for the Washington football team?
Well, first of all, congratulations to Washington on hiring Mayhew, and congratulations on Mayhew on becoming the new general manager. You also got to remember, I get it. He was the general manager for Detroit, and obviously didn't have a lot of success, or they don't have a lot of success. But the two times that they made the playoffs, he was that general manager, so we got to give him some type of credit. Um, as for that, could there have been a better person? I believe so. I do, but again, we got to give this dude another chance. And I think Washington's got a very bright future. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, like I think they got one of the best defensive lines in the league. When you look at Montez Sweat, De'Aaron Payne, Jonathan Allen, Chase Young, they got a very good defensive line. And that defensive line is a very fearsome defensive line too. And I believe that the Washington football team could become one of the best defenses in the league. And what I would do is not necessarily build on that. I would build on that offense too. Because when you have a great offense and a great defense, that's when you're able to do some good work. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, when you really look, so that would be my first concern for Mayhew is getting a better offense to complement that defense because the defense was there. We seen it. The defense was there this year. Offense, not so much. So that's would probably be Mayhew's first order of task is to kind of build that offense better. But again, like we said, he has postseason experience. Is it good postseason experience? No, but he has it. And so, I mean, with that being said, I got to congratulate him. I mean, I wish him the best of luck. But I think in order for the Washington football team to be a very talented team, to be an elite team, they need to upgrade that offense immediately. The defense is fine. I like the defense. You know, John Bostic is great too. Fuller is a great corner. I love the defense, but that offense got to step it up, and he's got to upgrade that offense. And if he does that, I think the Washington football team could be a very fearsome team. And I think that Mayhew stays as the general manager for a very long time to come.
Right, I absolutely agree, man. I'm really glad they hired him, Martin Mayhew over Marty Herney. I think, yeah, that's his name, Marty Herney. He used to be the general manager of the Carolina Panthers. Yeah, Marty Herney. So they made a right choice. It was supposed to be Marty Herney going to the Washington football team. Ultimately, they decided Martin Mayhew would be a better choice, which is very true. You know, I think Washington made the right choice there. Not to say that Marty Herney you know, I wish him the best of luck, but I just don't think he would have done wonders for this team. He was supposed to do it after the Panthers went to that Super Bowl, and it never happened. So I'm glad they made that right choice. But yeah, like you said, man, I mean, they have like you've been saying before, that football team got a great defense. The offense just needs to be better. You know, he needs to look into the draft this year, and he needs to see what players are available to draft, what positions he to be benefited from, and just go get those players. You know, draft them,
Right.
draft up in the draft, do whatever you need to do to get these players.
Right. And you gotta also hit off season too.
Exactly. Yeah, you got to go into free
That's
agency.
the upgrades you need to
Yeah,
do.
that.
But offensively, that's the upgrades you need to do. Defensively, I don't think you change a thing. I think that defense is very, very good. Maybe you can add like a couple pieces here and there. That's fine. But that defense is very, very good.
Right.
The offense is the thing that is struggling. The offense is the reason why this team didn't go that far.
Right.
Look, I don't know what they're gonna do with that offense. I don't know what their plans are for quarterback. I really don't know. But what I will say is this: I think that if they upgrade that offense, I think that the Washington football team becomes a threat in the NFL.
I absolutely agree. And like I said, if I'm Martin Mayhew, like I said, look into the draft, see who you can get, see what positions at the foot on offense, or maybe on defense. Maybe you could do defense too, but I don't think you should. But if you want to, go for it. But I'm only mainly looking at offense. I'm like, all right. So I got Terry McLaurin and Antonio Gibson, star wide receiver, star running back, respectively. All right. let's get a couple. Let's get maybe another running back to back up Gibson, maybe a couple other wide receivers. Let's go into the draft, or maybe even free agency market. See what we can get. If I'm Martin Mayhew, that's exactly what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to look into the draft, see who I can get in there, and if there's still players I need after the draft, go into the free agent market, see who's there, and see who could be a valuable asset to this team. That's what I'm going to do if I'm Martin Mayhew, because I've said it before and I said it again. This Washington football team has a very bright future ahead of him. That defense proves it. That defense is top five in the league. I don't want to hear it. I don't care if the team doesn't have a name yet. It's got a top five defense in the league, hands down. I don't want to hear it. As for offense, that's not the case. So if I'm him, got to look into that kind of stuff. But I'm sure he will. He's got a great defense to work with. He just needs a better offense. So with that said, I'm sure he'll do his job very well, and he'll keep his job relatively long. Again, longevity is something that we talk about a lot. It's something that you need as a front office executive, as a coach, as a player, to keep the team going and to create an identity. So with that said, congratulations to Martin Mayhew. Congratulations to Washington football team on this hiring, and I'm excited to see how this goes.